But that's the Ray and Diana Harryhausen Foundation, yeah, which, his wife and daughter and so forth and so on. Ray made sure, Ray kept a lot of his original puppets and the armatures and all that. And
What up, vloggers? In case you guys are wondering where I'm at right now, I'm at the 4 Points by the Sheraton, kind of attending and helping out. Well, attending San Diego Comic Fest, but I'm also helping out my uncle with his booth. As you must know, he has some interesting art that he cannot leave unattended. Basically, I'm like his personal guard. If you guys know me, I work security. So, if you guys never been to San Diego Comic Fest, you should try it. Basically, it's like a smaller version of Comic-Con, but instead of like throwing the newer stuff, like seeing what's the upcoming Avenger film or upcoming Marvel film, this is more like things that are like old school comics, old school cartoon shows. First time I came here, the first panels I got into, they were mainly about, well, there was the Spider-Man one back from the 90s, if you guys are a fan of those. And of course, was the evolution of Superman. If you guys been a fan of the Superman films, then you guys know what I'm talking about. And what other things? Oh yeah, there were other things that they throw in, but they also, you can purchase like old school comics and toy lines, all that stuff, like some that you haven't seen in years, but somehow they have them. But they come every year, like every, I think in March or so. So my uncle comes here. He has a panel that he does. Today he has 2, from what he told me. Tomorrow he has 3. So basically, I'm gonna be guarding. But what do I do when I'm not watching his booth? Well, I just look around, see if there's anything cool, any cool panels to check out. I have been to several ones. I think my favorite one is this one year. All the panels were taken over by the X-Men animated series, and that was a pretty cool year because who doesn't love the X-Men anime series? I mean, I do. But yeah, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of the event. Uh, you just come along and enjoy it with me. So I'll be right back. Well, I guess you're wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm about to do my YouTube channel for Deleted Retro Zone. This is not easy for me to do two things for two different channels. One for my personal, which I'm doing it for you guys, and the other for the wrestling. So let's see how this goes, alright? So wish me luck. So we're ending this part of the vlog. Had a great time. Not a lot of panels for me to watch, except I went to my uncle's panel where they were talking about Harry Rayson or whatever his name is, who's been involved in movies like Jason and the Argonauts and a few others. But um, I was falling asleep. You see, I had this tendency to fall asleep when people talk a lot. So and after that, but before that, I didn't put this. I was talking to John Semper Jr. Uh, if you guys should know who he is, he was the producer and head writer of Spider-Man. I asked him two questions. One, where did the idea came from with the Spider-Man? If you all recall, in the last episode, there was like a lot of Spider-Man. There was one with an armor, one with 6 arms, one like Doctor Octopus type, the other one with Scarlet Spider. I kind of agreed with the idea where what the idea come from. If you guys ever went to Toys R Us or any toy store or Walmart or Target or whatever, there's always a multiple coloring of different, like let's say Batman, and they never use those in the cartoons. So that's how the whole thing with the multiverse came to be with the Spider Verse. And I asked him what he thought about Morbius, and he said he likes it. Morbius is like my second villain that I like in the entire Spider-Man verse. But I can't wait to see him. But early in the morning, I'm going to go see John Semper Jr. on his first panel. Um, Basically, don't know. I don't remember what he was going to talk about, but I can't wait to see it. While that happens, my uncle's going to have his own panel around that same time, but I won't be able to see it. But I'm excited to see John Semper Jr. and see how that goes. So, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Too sweet, 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 man, when you need me, too sweet, man, when you walk on by, too sweet, man, when you greet me, too sweet, man, when you walk on by, show me some love when you need me, the love of God, too sweet, show me some love when you greet me, the love of God, too sweet, baby. Everybody needs a hero, a light guide their way. All need some sweetness in this crazy world today. All need inspiration, strength to rise above. All need more compassion, faith, hope, and love. Faith, hope, and love.
Okay, so I'm back with day 2. Let's see how fun today's gonna be. I just missed the first panel. Story long short, mom was taking forever, and I had to eat breakfast, so that's the excuse. Don't judge me.
That's hilarious, man. Well, I'll be here all day, man. Come on by. See you.
That was really intriguing.
Thank you, man.
You,
I don't have one with me, but I have the Amazon store. You can check it.
everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and hope you guys enjoyed the new intro I created. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now, making a new intro for the vlog. But I still kept the same song by Craig Bailey, Forever Together. If you guys must know, I did a drum thing about a year ago with it, and it worked out fine. Now, you probably ask, the big purpose of the whole thing was called the San Diego Comic Fest. Well, what happened is, not a lot happened. There's certain things I missed. Now, you probably ask yourself, what is so special about the San Diego Comic Fest? Well, the simple question to that is that the San Diego Comic Fest has been around for almost 20 plus years or so. This is nothing compare like the Comic Con. Basically, they throw in everything new, but they still some people that sell like rare comics, like some from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, probably 2010s. I'm not 100% sure on that. In this, they do the same thing, but this is what I bought. Bought this. Our Worlds at War. So this initially was supposed to be $25, but I got it for $5 down there. And you probably say that's a steal. Yeah, maybe. I did this last year. I bought 2 or 3 comics. The story about Venom and the Civil War from Marvel, and I couldn't resist. There's things like this there. So if you're interested of going, you should go. It happens around spring, either February, March, or April. But you should go. I think I'm not sure how much it costs. I already had my connection because my uncle from San Fernando Valley, he actually it has like some artwork that he does, mostly with dinosaurs and stuff that he did for Dark Horse in the past. And he does panels. One he did this past Friday about this guy named Harry Rayson, or whatever his name is, a guy that many people know him from his work with the Jason and the Argonauts, stuff like that, and those really crazy films that were iconic at the time. And then he did another panel which was amazing, was called the Kaiju. Basically, that one is all about like the big monsters like Godzilla, Mothra, and other things like the monsters from Ultraman, if you guys are familiarized with those Japanese series. So basically, they were talking about the Godzilla films, and he was there. They discussed this type of thing. But there were other people there, and I missed a few with John Semper Jr. If you guys don't know who he is in fact, how do I say, the producer and head writer of Spider-Man, the animated series, back in the 1990s. Those were the best cartoon shows that I used to watch when I was a kid. And what was it, 2-3 years ago? Yes, 4 years ago, I met what's his name, Larry Houston. He was the director and one of the producers for X-Men the Anime Series, a show that I also love. You can catch those shows now on Disney Plus, since Disney owns Marvel now, and I enjoy those. And of course, I meet interesting people. So it happens every year. So you may want to do more research if you're planning to attend one of these things. Now you ask yourselves now, why did I post stuff of me playing drums? Well, not a lot has happened, but what the hell. The first 3 songs he saw me play, one was called El Señor Eres Fiel, or in translation, Lord, You're Good. The other one's called Señor Por Tu Sangre something, and I forgot the slow one. But the last one you saw me with this drum set setup kind of weird way. On the left side of my kit, I used a floor tom and this thing called the Remo Rhythm Pal, but the snare drum style. I'll put a video of that this coming Thursday. Well, I'm not going to upload it then. I'm gonna upload it maybe after, because I might do a vlog throughout the week and add in a little thing to it, you know. I'm not sure. So we'll see from there. Also, what else? But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this vlog. So right now I'm waiting for my food to get here, because I'm starving as hell. But I'll see you guys later. So I must bid all of you adieu. So goodbye. Mwah. And have a nice day. Bang.